Hi, this is CNBC-TV18's What's the Word? And I'm Arvind Sukumar. The Arab world's importance as a waypoint in global shipping predates the 12th century. As shipping became more popular for trade, merchants would pool resources to charter ships to carry their goods. As shipping became more popular, it became complex, and soon a new vocabulary was born. Now ask any sailor and they'll tell you that the sea is a treacherous mistress. So ships, whether at sea or at port, would get damaged quite routinely for a number of reasons: choppy seas, wood rot, mechanical failures, fires from wayward lanterns or stoves, and the like. Often the damage would also spread to goods on board. There were even times when, in dangerous weather conditions, the ship's captain would order goods thrown overboard to lower the weight. In Arabic, any damage to a ship or the goods it carried was called awar. It's an old word that also means defect, blemish, or fault. Now, since a trading ship carried goods from many merchants, the common practice was to divide the cost of repair among these merchants. The losses arising from damaged or lost goods was also split among them. This apportionment of costs and losses was called avaria, and the same word was also used to refer to the amount due by these merchants. The practice spread to European nations around the Mediterranean. Italy, France, and Spain picked up the word. It became avaria in Italian and avahi in French. When it spread to English, it became average. Now remember, in shipping, the average was proportional to the value of goods a merchant had on board. So the original meaning of the word holds even today in shipping: the apportionment of financial liability resulting from losses of or damage to a ship or its cargo. But over the centuries, the meaning of average started changing and new usage came into being. By the late 17th and 18th century, mathematicians had started using the term, and they used it to refer to a mean proportion, or an arithmetical mean of unequal quantities. So not quite the center, but center adjacent. For example, if you add 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, you get 15. Divide that by 5 because you originally added 5 numbers together and you get 3, and that's the average. Now, since the average gave you a number close to the middle of a data set, it began to be used in a couple of other contexts. One, as a quantitative generalization. Here's a sentence: on average, 5 trains stop at this station every day. That does not mean exactly 5 trains stop at the station every day. Some days may see less than 5 trains and some days may see more. So it's more of an estimate but backed by math. Second, average can be used qualitatively to refer to anything of medium character. Take the sentence, Sanjay is an average student. It means he is neither the worst student in the class nor the best, but would rank somewhere in the middle. So average has come quite a long way from the open seas where it was born, and picked up more forms of use than, let's say, the average word.